Taurus, real talk. 2026 isn't the year where you just try a little harder and it'll be fine. 2026 is the kind of year where if something isn't truly fine, it won't let you pretend anymore. But don't worry, this isn't a year that throws you far away from your comfort zone. It's a year to upgrade your comfort zone. Still stable, still solid, still slowly, gently, but stable in a new way. Stable because you understand yourself, not stable because you're scared of change. Let me start with a very Taurus truth. You don't hate change. You hate pointless change. You need a reason. You need to see results. You need to know, what do I get if I change this? And the good news is, 2026 gives you exactly what you need. Newness with a plan, a pivot without losing control, and most importantly, you'll start asking a question you've avoided for a long time. Is what I'm holding on to still worth holding? And that's the magic of 2026. You don't have to change your whole life. You just have to change a few spinal points. Change the right ones and your whole system gets lighter. If you don't change, you'll still end up tired. And Taurus tired is a special kind of tired. Slow, heavy, quiet, building for months until one day you can't take it anymore. This year, the universe is basically like, nah. Let's do it early so it hurts less. Nah. If I had to sum up Taurus 2026 in 3 key words, it would be values, money, boundaries. Values are what you believe, what you refuse to compromise on, what truly matters to you. Money is flow, security, choice. Boundaries are what keep you from being drained, pulled around, pushed into being nice or the one who just handles it. And I know some Taurus people will smirk and go, isn't it always like that? But 2026 is different, because you won't look at these 3 things like, yeah, I know. You'll look at them like, okay, I'm actually doing it. Eddie Eller. There's a very clear vibe this year. The beginning of the year carries a smart kind of renewal. Like you meet an idea, an opportunity, a new way of doing things, and it doesn't freak you out. It actually makes you feel excited. You'll think, wait, this fits me. And this time, you won't need everything perfect to start. You can begin with a trial version, then refine as you go. For Taurus, that's a huge level up. Because usually you're like, I'll start when it's stable, while life is like, I'm not waiting. But that's only the opening. Taurus 2026 isn't dramatic. Its intensity is in the truth. You'll start living differently. Not in a new personality kind of way. Not suddenly switching careers or relationships overnight. Living differently means you start changing the small things you used to call normal. For example, you may notice you don't want to spend money to relieve stress the old way. You won't feel that spark from buying something just to treat yourself, then feeling empty after. You'll start wanting to invest in things that mean something, your health, your skills, real experiences, not just shopping to not feel sad. You'll also notice you tolerate less. Taurus can tolerate a lot. You go quiet. You endure. You keep the rhythm. You tell yourself, it's fine. But 2026 will bring a few moments where you catch yourself thinking, wait, why do I have to live like this? And once you've asked that question enough times, you can't go back to the old version anymore. That's the sign you're stepping into Taurus with boundaries. I want you to hold on to this line for the whole year. Stability isn't standing still. Stability is knowing where you're going. Some Taurus people live stable like they're frozen. They avoid change, so they stay the same. They avoid risk so they don't move. But 2026 teaches a different kind of stability, system stability. You can change jobs, environments, plans, and still be okay because your root is strong. What's the root? Knowing your values. Knowing what you need to feel safe. And not selling yourself out just to keep the peace. Your 2026 comes with 3 really interesting tests. Test 1. Are you living by your values or living by habit? Taurus gets stuck because habits create safety. But habits can also create a cage. 2026 will expose the habits that no longer fit. Maybe it's a schedule that drains you. Maybe it's a job that's steady, but meaningless. Maybe it's a relationship that's fine, but missing truth. This year, you won't want fine for the sake of fine. Test 2. Is your money serving your life, or is your life serving money? That sounds heavy, but for Taurus it's very real. You love financial security. You love plans. But sometimes you trap yourself in choices just because you're scared of not having enough. 2026 teaches you this. Real safety isn't holding tight. Real safety is knowing how to create flow. You know how to earn, keep, use, and invest wisely. And once you can do that, you feel lighter. Lighter in the I have options way. Test 3. Do you dare to set boundaries in love and work? Taurus loves deeply. Loyal. Steady. You stay. But 2026 will ask, are you staying because you love? Or because you're afraid to lose? Are you staying because you value it? Or because you're used to it? And once you can answer, your love changes quality. You stop loving through endurance. You start loving through clarity. In this chunk, I'm not going too deep into love or career yet. I just want you to see the big picture. 2026 is the year you redefine yourself. And it won't be aesthetic or performative. It'll be practical. It shows up in daily life. How you work, how you manage money, how you choose people, how you care for your body, and how you say, no. Now let me give you the rhythm of the year, like a feeling map. Early year, you'll feel the urge to refresh. Improve your methods. Optimize. Unstick something that's been heavy. But you'll do it Taurus smart. Test small, measure results, then scale. This is a great phase to learn something new, upgrade skills, switch tools, improve workflow, or even change environments if needed. Mid-year, Taurus starts showing its true nature. If you chose the wrong direction early on, mid-year will feel exhausting. If you chose right, mid-year brings confidence and real results. This is where you need discipline, because distractions that aren't worth it try to pull you off track. Late year, you look back and realize you're different. Not because you forced yourself to become someone new, but because you cut off the things that drained you. And you'll think, oh my God, I can breathe. And to end chunk 1 with a clear nail, I'm leaving you with 3 questions. You don't have to answer now. Let them sink in. But if you can answer them, 2026 runs smooth. 1. What in your life is fine, but actually doesn't make you happy anymore? 2. What are you trying to hold on to because you're afraid to lose it, not because it's right? 3. If you could live a version of safe but not trapped, what would you change first? Taurus, 2026 doesn't need you to be fast. 2026 just needs you to be real. Real about your needs. Real about your limits. Real about your values. And when you're real, you naturally become more attractive, more grounded, and richer. Rich in the literal sense and the deeper sense. Okay, chunk 1 is enough to catch the signal of the whole year. In chunk 2, I'll go straight into career and work, what opportunities are worth taking, what traps Taurus tends to get stuck in, and how to level up without losing your steady, sustainable nature. Taurus, in chunk 2, I'm going straight into career and work. Because in 2026, if we're talking real life, your career is where you'll see most clearly whether you're upgrading or just repeating. And Taurus has a very specific style. You don't like jumping around. You like a path you can predict. You like work that produces something real. You hate the feeling of do it today, change direction tomorrow, endless revisions, messy leadership. So if your environment is chaotic, saying one thing and doing another, you burn out fast. And 2026 is the year you stop tolerating ambiguity. You'll start demanding something very mature. Clear KPIs, clear roles, clear value, clear growth paths. Not because you're difficult. Because you understand. Time is an asset. The vibe of Taurus career in 2026 is system optimization. You don't necessarily need to do more. You need to work smarter. And Taurus smart isn't manipulative, it's structured, processes, standards, measurement. So if you work in operations, management, finance, product, data, systems building, project management, quality, 2026 is perfect for you to stand out. This is the year people truly value those who make things run smoothly. But because of that, 2026 will test you in a few places. I'm saying them clearly so you don't get caught. Challenge 1. You do great work, but you don't say it out loud. Taurus often believes results will speak for themselves. In many workplaces, they don't. Not everyone sees. Not everyone remembers. Not everyone is fair. So in 2026, you'll need a skill that feels slightly against your nature, showcasing results tastefully. Not bragging, just reporting at the right time. Track your wins. Use numbers. Show impact. Before, after. So when it's time to ask for a raise or promotion, you're not arguing with feelings. You're speaking with data. And honestly, Taurus is terrifyingly persuasive with data. Challenge 2. You fear innovation because you fear risk. A lot of Taurus people are in this state. You know you can do more, but you hesitate because you're afraid to lose what you have. 2026 pushes you into a choice: old safety or new safety. New safety means new skills, new tools, a stronger plan B. When you have a plan B, you stop being scared. And when Taurus stops being scared, the speed is unreal. Challenge 3. You take on too much because you don't trust others to do it like you do. Taurus work ethic is solid, detail-oriented, responsible. You finish things properly. But that can become a trap. You become the one who carries the team. People dump tasks on you because they know you'll handle it. 2026 makes you learn a hard but necessary skill: boundaries at work. Not rejecting everything, just defining what's yours and what's rescue work. Rescue work long enough becomes burnout. Okay. Now let's talk about the real opportunities of Taurus career in 2026. Opportunity 1. Skill upgrade. UQ career level up data. 2026 is great for learning something with clear output, certificates, portfolios, measurable skills. Taurus learns practically. You learn what you'll use. So, if you want to study, choose from these 3 groups. Immediate value skills. Tools that make you faster and better. Automation, AI support, project management, data analysis, presenting, reporting. Promotion leverage skills. Leadership, people management, stakeholder management, communication under pressure. Plan B skills, something you can freelance with, build side income with, or pivot into gently. This year you're not learning to be smart. You're learning to change your position from good worker to hard to replace. That's a different level. Opportunity 2. You become the system fixer. Maybe your team has a long-standing problem. Messy data, bloated processes, wrong reports, slow operations, painful onboarding, messy tools. In 2026, you can step up and say, "Let me build the framework." If you do it well, you become the person holding the axis. And the person holding the axis has strong soft power, often tied to a raise or a new role. Opportunity 3. Renegotiation, salary, title, responsibilities. Taurus can be shy about asking because you don't want to look greedy or extra. But 2026 is the year you ask correctly. Correct means evidence, logic, clear proposal. Not asking because you're upset. Use this formula. 1. Achievements. Impact numbers. 2. Role expansion. What you're doing beyond your current role. 3. Market range, reasonable benchmark. 4. CAC. Proposal, raise title change. Speak business. Taurus speaking business is powerful because you're not theatrical, you're solid. Now let me name 3 common Taurus career situations so you can recognize yourself instantly. Situation 1. I do great work. Why doesn't anyone acknowledge it? Usually, because you do it silently. You don't update, highlight, or create visibility. This year, bring your work into the light without showing off. Weekly 5-line updates. After each project, a short impact note. For each milestone, record the numbers. That's it. People start seeing you differently. Situation 2. I want to switch jobs, but I'm scared. 2026 says, don't move because you hate it. Move because you have direction. Prepare in Taurus style. Upgrade skills, update CV, build a portfolio, interview quietly, secure an offer, then decide. No reckless jumps. But also don't stay frozen because of fear. You prepare, then you exit beautifully. Situation 3. I get pulled into office drama. Taurus hates drama. But people pull you in because you're reliable, and everyone vents to you. This year, boundaries? Listen, but don't stand in the middle. And choose allies at work, not besties, but people with the same goals and standards. Allies reduce isolation. Allies reduce carrying everything alone. Okay, I'll end chunk 2 with a 5-step mini playbook for Taurus career in 2026. Level up without losing your steady nature. Step 1. Choose one clear career goal for the year. Raise, promotion, pivot, skill upgrade, less stress. Step 2. Pick one spinal skill to learn. Clear output, measurable. Step 3. Create visibility. Weekly updates, impact notes per project. Step 4. Set boundaries. What's your responsibility versus what's rescue work? Step 5. Negotiate with data. Achievements, a proposal, key timeline. Remember, 2026 doesn't need you to become reckless. 2026 wants you to become valuable. And valuable people don't need to be loud. Valuable people just need the right place, the right timing, and the right skill. Okay, chunk 2 is done. In chunk 3, I'll go deep into money and assets. How Taurus creates stable cash flow, how you avoid spending as stress relief, and how you build real safety, not fake safety. Okay, Taurus, chunk 3 is the part you care about most: money, assets, and the feeling of safety. And honestly, if you do this well in 2026, your whole year gets lighter. Lighter like you sleep better, you snap less, you doubt yourself less, and you stop getting dragged into emotional decisions. Taurus is practical. You like what's real money, real value, real results. But that also creates a quiet trap. You use money to buy safety feelings instead of building safety through systems. You get stressed, you spend. You get sad, you buy. You get tired, you reward yourself. It sounds logical. But done long enough, it becomes a loop. Tired. Buy, feel better for a second. Feel stressed again because the money disappeared. 2026 is the year you break that loop. Not to become stingy. Not to live miserably. No. This is the year you move from spending to numb, to spending to live right. And that is peak Taurus. Here's the key. Taurus money in 2026 is about discipline on flow. Discipline so emotions don't drive the wheel. Flow so you don't have to hold your breath every month. You don't need flashy rich. You need, I have options rich. Options to rest, to leave, to learn, to walk away from the wrong environment, to love without fear. And to get options, you build a system. I'll break it into 3 layers: earn, keep, use. Simple, practical. Layer 1, earn. 2026 supports higher income for Taurus, but not by working yourself to death. You increase income best through 2 paths. Path A, raise your value in your main job. Upgrade skills, speed, problem solving, then negotiate. Taurus negotiates beautifully with data. This is what I did. This is impact. This is my proposal. Path B, build a small side income stream that's steady. Taurus does best with practical side income, teaching skills, consulting, freelancing from your strengths, digital products, packaged services. You don't need viral. You need consistent. Consistency is your superpower. One trap. 2026 will show you tempting things, fast money, quick wins, hypotoi. Taurus doesn't thrive with heart-racing games. You thrive with systems. If you invest or try something new, slow and sure. Understand before you put money in. Layer 2. Keeping money isn't about suffering. It's about structure. Without structure, Taurus worries. When Taurus worries, Taurus spends. So the first thing you need is not earn more. It's see your money clearly. Many Taurus people earn fine, but still feel poor emotionally because they don't track. They don't know where they are. In 2026, do one simple thing. 3 monthly funds. 1 to 1. Living fund, fixed costs, rent, food, bills, transport. 2. 1. Safety fund, emergency buffer, goal. 3. 6 months of expenses. Growth fund, learning, upgrades, investing. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. When you do this regularly, your safety feeling increases fast. Also, Taurus money leaks through small convenience spending, snacks, impulsive buys, whatever. I'm tired. You don't need to cut it all. But set one simple rule. Before buying, answer one question: will this support my life in the next 30 days? If yes, buy. If not, wait 24 hours. That alone cuts so much emotional spending. Layer 3. Use. If Taurus uses money well, your life upgrades instantly. You have taste. You choose quality. You know how to enjoy life. But 2026 teaches you grown enjoyment, pleasure without guilt, pleasure without emptiness. Best 2026 spending categories for you: health, skills, relationship quality. Health, because without energy, money becomes treating exhaustion. Skills, because skills are assets nobody can take from you. Relationships, because the right people grow you, wrong people cost you money and time. Now let's touch the Taurus truth: fear of not having enough. Many Taurus won't say it, but deep inside, there's a quiet anxiety. And because of that, you either hold too tight or you spend to forget. 2026 heals that fear with concrete action: emergency fund, plan, insurance if needed, and income skills. Once you have those, you'll feel it. Oh, I don't have to live in worry. None. Here's the seasonal rhythm. Early year, motivation to organize finances. Use it to clean the money house. Track, pay down debt if you have it, set your funds, set clear income goals. Not, I want to be rich, but Taurus goals. Increase X per month, build Y emergency fund in 6 months, finish skills Z. Mid-year, distractions and stress. This is where discipline matters. But discipline doesn't mean no fun. It means planned fun. You have a fun fund. Spend from it. When it's gone, it's gone. Don't steal from safety money to heal yourself. Late year, results show. Taurus loves that feeling of numbers growing, funds getting thicker, things being clear. Your confidence rises. And financial confidence affects love too, because you stop loving from fear. A simple 12-month mini playbook for TTS. In Feb, organize, track, set funds. In Mar, operate, learn one income-boosting skill. In May, Yun, optimize spending, stop leak. In Yul, Og, add one small side income stream. In Sep, Oct, review goals, adjust strategy. In Av, Dec, summarize, reward with a plan, set next year's goals. Very Taurus. Slow, structured, no drama. To close chunk 3, here are 3 money lines for Taurus 2026. 1. Money isn't just a number. Money is safety. But real safety comes from systems. 2. Don't spend to compensate for exhaustion. Build a life that exhausts you less. 3. The richest thing is having options. Options come from daily discipline. Okay? Chunk 3 done. In chunk 4, we go into the part Taurus wants to hear, but also kind of avoids: love and relationships. How to love steadily without enduring, and how 2026 keeps you from staying because you're scared and leads you to staying because it's right. We've said Taurus, chunk 4 is love and relationships. And I'll be honest, for Taurus, love isn't "I like you, I jump in." You love slowly, carefully, through presence. You don't need grand romantic performances, you need the feeling. This person is here, stable, kind, and capable of going long. But because you're built for long roads, you also have a beautiful, dangerous habit. You're very good at staying. Staying when someone isn't clear. Staying while you're swallowing your needs. Staying while you hope it'll get better. And 2026 is the year the universe doesn't let you stay like that anymore. It asks you directly, are you loving because you love, or staying because you're afraid to lose? I know that stings. But Taurus 2026 is like that. No drama. No chaos. Just truth, layer by layer. And the gift is, when you face the truth, you don't lose love. You only lose the type of love that exhausts you. Love in 2026 has a clear vibe: adult love. Love with boundaries. Love where you don't become the person carrying all the emotional weight. If you do it right, you get something beautiful, being loved without shrinking, without guessing, without constantly asking. Let's split it into 2 groups, single Taurus and in a relationship Taurus. But both share one lesson. If you're single, 2026 isn't a year to rush. It's a year to choose correctly. And choose correctly, for Taurus, doesn't mean choosing perfection. It means choosing shared values. Because Taurus loves through values. You can be attracted to looks, charm, sweet words, but what keeps you long-term is, do they live what they say? You'll likely meet 2 types. Type 1, the wow person, new, exciting, pulls you out of your usual. They can be very attractive. But for Taurus, attraction isn't enough. You have to check, are they steady? Responsible? Consistent? If they only know how to create feelings, but don't have foundation, you'll get tired. Like eating something delicious that's all sugar, amazing at first, crash later. Type 2, the safe feeling person, comfortable, calm, easy to imagine, long-term. But be careful, safe isn't always compatible. Some people feel safe because they don't create waves, but they also don't create a future. Peace is good. But peace, with no growth, becomes boredom. And Taurus 2026 doesn't want fine for the sake of fine. So if you're single, here are 3 simple 2026 choosing criteria. 1. Are they clear about feelings, intentions, what they want? 2. Are they consistent? Do they match words with actions or disappear? 3. Do they respect your boundaries? When you say, I need time, do they honor it or guilt trip you? And here are Taurus red flags you often excuse. Listen closely. Red flag 1. They're vague, but they make you feel special. Taurus can be held by the feeling of being chosen. But if their priority only happens when they're free, and they vanish when busy, that's not priority. That's convenience. Red flag 2. They say, you're overthinking. Sounds small, but it dismisses emotions. Taurus usually speaks up only after enduring a lot. If they dismiss you, you'll go quieter. And when Taurus goes quiet for too long, you leave in your mind before you leave in real life. Red flag 3. They take but don't build. They take your care, your stability, your patience. But when it's time to build a future, they step back. That's dangerous for Taurus, because you can sustain something with endurance until you're empty. Now, if you're already in a relationship, when Taurus commits, you're amazing. You care, you provide, you build home energy, you create safety. But 2026 will test your relationship with 3 very practical exams. Pass them and love levels up. Fail them, and you'll have to choose again. Test 1. Money and future planning. Sounds boring, but for Taurus it's not. Money equals safety. In 2026, you'll want more clarity. How do we go long term? How do we spend? What are our goals? Who carries what? Many couples break not because love dies, but because truth was avoided. Don't avoid it. Money talks early are easier. Money talks late become fights. Test 2. Boundaries with family, friends, and outside influence. Taurus often keeps things smooth by enduring. But 2026 teaches you to protect the relationship, not by fighting everyone, but by defining, this is our home, our rules. If outsiders interfere too much, you'll feel torn. And that tearing isn't loud, it makes you cold. Test 3. Communication when you feel insecure. Taurus insecurity isn't dramatic. You don't yell. You go quiet. You store it. You handle it alone. But the more you handle alone, the further you drift. 2026 teaches you something hard but priceless. Speak before you store. Say it maturely. I'm feeling insecure here. I'm saying this to understand, not to fight. One sentence like that can save distance. And if you think, but what if I say it and they still don't understand? Then that's also an answer. Long-term relationships aren't relationships with no problems. They're relationships where two people can handle problems together. If they avoid, dismiss, or refuse to build with you, you already know. One more important Taurus topic: endurance versus sacrifice. Taurus often confuses endurance with love. Sacrifice is when you give and still have yourself. Endurance is when you give and lose yourself. 2026 will clarify this line for you. You'll see where you're giving too much, and you'll start wanting reciprocity, not in words, but in actions. This is your growth. You stop telling yourself they're busy, they're complicated, I'll just endure. You start thinking, I deserve care too. If your relationship feels tiring, here's a small exercise. Ask 3 questions. 1. With this person, do I feel safe, or do I always have to guess? 2. Can I be myself, or do I have to shrink for peace? 3. Does this relationship grow me, or am I just trying to hold it together? Answer honestly. Not beautifully, just honestly. And if your relationship is already good, 2026 is the year to make it even better. With Taurus-style love, routines, foundations, shared habits. Set financial goals together. Train together. Take a trip to reset. Or simply have one weekly talk. No phones, no distractions. Real presence. Taurus thrives in relationships with rhythm. Rhythm creates durability. Now here's the nail of chunk 4. Listen closely. Taurus 2026 needs to learn how to love without controlling. You don't control through jealousy. You control through certainty. You want things clear, consistent, predictable. That's not wrong. But sometimes you turn it into pressure. You test, you go silent, you pull back, you wait for proof. And that makes love heavy. 2026 teaches you a better way. Instead of controlling, set boundaries. Boundaries aren't, you must do this. Boundaries are, if this happens, what will I do to protect myself? Boundaries give you freedom. And when you have boundaries, you don't need control anymore. You breathe. They breathe. Love becomes easier. To close chunk 4, here's the one sentence for your whole year. You don't need a love that makes you worry less for one day. You need a love that makes you worry less for a lifetime. That's the direction your love matures in 2026, or the type of person you'll choose. And no matter where you are, you were not born to love through endurance. You were born to love through steadiness. Okay, chunk 4 done. In chunk 5, I'll talk health and energy. Because when you do love right and money right, the thing that truly upgrades your life is your body and rhythm. Okay, Taurus, chunk 5 is health and energy. And I'll say this up front, I'm not doing confusing medical talk. I'm doing real life talk. How to live with less exhaustion. Because for Taurus, health isn't get inspired, work out 3 days, quit. Your health lives in your rhythm. If your rhythm is right, you feel better naturally. If your rhythm is wrong, you endure until your body says it for you. Taurus has a pattern. You don't crash instantly. You fade slowly. Low-grade fatigue. Less sharp focus. Light sleep. Heavy body. Eating to get energy back. But because you're strong, you tell yourself, it's fine, it's just a busy season. Then it becomes long. Then it becomes normal. Then it becomes your default. 2026 is the year you don't want to live in that default anymore. You'll want something clear, long-term health, not temporary survival. And that matters, because 2026 is a foundation-building year. You can build money, work, love, but if your health isn't okay, everything costs double energy. I'll break Taurus health into 3 levels: sleep, food, movement. Plus one thing that matters just as much: stress. Level 1, sleep. Taurus needs deep sleep. When you sleep deep, you're softer. You worry less. You work faster and steadier. But when you're stressed, you get that lying down but not resting sleep, eyes closed, mind running. Or you sleep early but wake up tired. In 2026, prioritize sleep like you prioritize money. Sleep is your biggest energy fund. The most Taurus-friendly trick is a pre-sleep ritual. Ritual sounds spiritual, but it's just habit. Example, 30 minutes before bed, dim lights, screens off, no content that heats your brain. Do something gentle, warm shower, slow skincare, soft music, a few pages of a book. Taurus loves anything that brings the body back home. When the body feels safe, it finally sleeps deeply. You don't need perfection. 4 days a week is enough to feel the difference. Level 2. Food, gut, eye. Taurus loves good food. You have taste. You hate eating carelessly. But the issue isn't quality, it's using food as a reward when you're tired. And sometimes that reward comes with sugar. Heavy carbs, rich fats, then you feel heavier. Then you're tired again. Same loop as money. In 2026, no strict dieting needed. Just this: eat for energy, not to forget exhaustion. A simple rule for Taurus: every meal has 3 parts. Protein stays full longer. Vegetables keeps the body lighter. Moderate carbs gives you fuel. And if you stress eat, do one tiny thing. Before snacking, drink water and wait 10 minutes. If you still want it, eat. But consciously. Many times you're not craving food, you're craving being cared for. And you can care for yourself in other ways: shower, walk, music, a quick call with someone safe. Not everything needs food. Level 3, movement, dial. Taurus usually hates frantic exercise. You don't vibe with intense jump and hit if you're not trained. You thrive with steady movement, walking, light gym, Pilates, yoga, swimming, anything with rhythm. You need the feeling your body is working consistently. The Taurus hack: don't aim for a lot. Aim for consistent. 3 sessions a week is enough. 30, 45 minutes each. And when you're lazy, use the best trick: 15 minutes walking daily. Sounds small, but 15 minutes a day for a year is real change. Taurus wins through consistency, not bursts. Now the most important part: stress. Taurus, stress isn't loud. It's stubborn. You harden. You don't want to talk. You handle it alone. You endure. And because you endure well, people assume you're fine. But inside, it accumulates, and it exits through the body. Tight neck, shoulders, back pain, digestion issues, sugar cravings, poor sleep, random irritability. In 2026, you learn a survival skill: release stress early, release stress small. Don't wait until it explodes. Release through rhythm. 3 15-minute routines. that fit Taurus perfectly, simple but powerful. Routine 1. 15-minute brain reset. Slow walk, no news, just chill music or silence. The goal isn't exercise, it's stopping your mind from running. Routine 2. 15-minute muscle release. Stretch neck, shoulders, back with deep breathing. Taurus holds tension there. Stretch the right spots and your whole body gets lighter. Routine 3. 15-minute mind tidy. Write 3 lines. What tired me today, what I need, and one small thing I can do to feel better. Taurus likes solutions. Writing gives you control again. And remember this line, Taurus health isn't discipline through forcing. It's care through consistency. You don't need to become super healthy. You just need to stop abandoning yourself. Now, here are signs you are in the right rhythm. Deeper sleep. Fewer sugar cravings. Lighter body. Better focus. Less random irritation. You feel inside your body, not dragged by life. Signs you're off rhythm. Waking up tired. Coffee to survive. Eating to fill emotions. Avoiding movement because you feel heavy. Getting emotionally cold or losing patience fast. If you're off rhythm, it's okay. Taurus can restart. You restart small. I'll close chunk 5 with a Taurus-style deal for 2026, like a contract with yourself. I prioritize sleep, at least 4 days a week, sleep on time. I prioritize food, protein vegetables every meal. I prioritize movement, 3 sessions a week or 15 minutes a day. I prioritize stress release. I don't wait until I collapse to speak. If you do that, money gets easier, love gets easier, work gets easier. Because everything comes down to one thing. Do you have enough energy to live your life? Okay, chunk 5 done. In chunk 6, I'll summarize the year's key milestones. Okay, Taurus, chunk 6 is the wrap it all up part. So when you finish listening, you feel like 2026 is sitting neatly in your hands. I'll keep it practical. A month-by-month timeline, the new moon, full moon rhythm, a simple way to move through retrogrades, especially Mercury, then a final summary and closing CA. Before the timeline, remember the keyword so you don't drift. Taurus 2026 is a year of upgrading your value system. You don't need a rebirth into someone else. You just need to live more like your real version. Clearer, more disciplined, stronger boundaries. Let's start with the moon rhythm, because it's an easy hack. New moon Yuki, set intentions. Small is fine, but make it clear. Full moon Kyok, finalize, complete, release, and cleanse. You don't need to memorize dates. Just check the moon calendar once a month and ask, new moon, what do I want to build this month? Full moon, what do I need to release to feel lighter? Okay, here's the 12-month map. Think of it as a feeling-based roadmap. January, clean house, set systems. Early year is Taurus's best cleaning season. Clean your finances, your daily schedule, your career goals. Don't force yourself to sprint. Build the base first. New moon. Set one practical goal, emergency fund, a core skill, a new workflow. Full moon. Release one draining habit, late nights, stress spending, carrying work to prove yourself. February. The new stability starts running now. You'll see whether what you said in January actually works. If it doesn't, adjust. This month is great for starting a small health routine. No intensity needed. New moon. Pick one tiny rhythm to keep. Full moon. Cut one thing that's fine, but not worth it. March. Career activates. You'll want real results and measurable progress. Taurus in rhythm is unstoppable. New moon. Set work goals you can measure, KPI deadline output. Full moon. Close a lingering project, or close the decision of, I'm not doing it this way anymore. April. Skill upgrade, value increase. Learn something. Optimize processes, build portfolio. Fine. Remember, in 2026, you don't just work well, you need visibility too. New moon. Choose one core skill. Full moon. Release the mindset of I'll start when it's perfect. May. Love tests boundaries. Situations push you to be clearer. Speak earlier, speak honestly. Single. You get pickier, but correctly. In a relationship, future talks, money talks, boundary talks. New moon. Set a new standard for love. Full moon. Release a love pattern that exhausts you. Silence, endurance, guessing. June. Money and safety speak louder. Review cash flow, spending, and mid-year goals. New moon. Open a growth fund for skills, learning, investing. Full moon. Close one leak, one emotional spending habit. July. Mid-year reset. Not fast, but right. Mid-year is where Taurus either rises or gets tired from carrying. Choose rhythm. New moon. Reset priorities. What truly matters now? Full moon. Release one responsibility that isn't yours. August. Social circle and work environment matter. You'll see who fills you and who drains you. You choose quality circles. New moon. Set a goal for right people, right work. Full moon. Close a vague relationship or an unfair collaboration. September. Upgrade the life system. This is the month you rebuild routines, schedules, and the way you run your days. New moon. Choose one health routine you can keep long-term. Full moon. Release something that steals your sleep or creates low-grade worry. October. Career review, negotiation and positioning. Great month for salary, scope, title talks. Taurus negotiates best with data. New moon. Commit to data-based negotiation. Full moon. Release the belief, I'm not good enough. You'll see how far you've come. November. Harvest and close important results. You'll look back and realize you did more than you expected. New moon. Set finishing goals for the most important tasks. Full moon. Release perfectionism and self-pressure. December. Year-end. Planned reward, clean closure. Reward is an art. Enjoy without breaking the money system. Enjoy without guilt. New moon. Set 2027 goals based on your upgraded value system. Full moon. Close the year with clarity and lightness. Now, retrogrades, especially Mercury. You don't need the exact dates. You just need the rules. During Mercury retrograde, don't rush sign anything without reading carefully. In backup data, double-check schedules, emails, contracts. Use the energy for revise, review, redo, complete. Simple translation: Mercury retrograde isn't to curse you. It's to slow you down so you go right. If other retrogrades feel intense, Taurus rules still stay the same. And don't decide when you're heated. And don't spend money to numb. Return to the system. Sleep, food, movement, boundaries. The more life shakes, the more you return to your foundation. To close, here's Taurus 2026 in 4 lines, like a vow. 1. I choose upgraded stability, not frozen stillness. 2. I build money with systems, not emotions. 3. I love with clarity, not endurance. 4. I care for health through rhythm, not last-minute panic. Top 5 things to do now for a smoother year. 1. Choose one core skill for your career. 2. Set up 3 funds: living, safety, growth. 3. Build visibility, weekly updates, impact notes. 4. Keep a minimum health routine, 15 minutes day or 3 sessions week. 5. Set one boundary in love relationships. Say it early, say it honestly, say it clearly. Top 3 things to release. Carrying everything alone. In silent endurance. In spending money to compensate for exhaustion. Taurus, 2026 is the year you become the high-value version of yourself. High value because your values are clear. High value because you choose wisely. High value because you stop being easily pulled into what doesn't deserve you.